Colin, do you have the key to this?
I do.
Very special arrival. GT63 Motorsports Edition. Wow. This is epic looking.
Yeah, looks good. Dirty, but I mean, it's on a truck for a week.
Yeah. So Colin, what's the story here?
So this is a person that reached out to us on social media in December of last year who had this car, but we never knew we were getting it on trade until about a month ago. He was just going to buy the Pro and cash and be done with it, but the Hyper Blue Magno, which is already on its way to California.
Okay.
He daily drove this. It's got 2,000 miles on it. Entire car is PPF.
Well, he probably didn't daily drive it, unless his office is a quarter mile from his house.
It's about a mile away from his house.
Okay, so maybe he did. Wow. So it's got PPF on it?
The whole entire car is PPF.
Now, how many of these did they make? Do you remember?
200.
200 for the whole world?
For the whole world. This and the SLs.
Now, this is painted on. Is that my understanding?
Right.
Yeah.
That is all painted.
So these stars are painted. They're not stickers. They're not decals. So that's pretty wild when you think about the time and effort that goes into painting something like this, as opposed to just a bunch of stickers that you often would see as a decal. But I love it. It's kind of like a, how did you describe this? Like an aqua teal?
It's like a teal.
Yeah. And this is meant to mimic our Formula One team, the PETRONAS Formula One team. So if you're a Mercedes Formula One fan, which you should be, because they're awesome. And here you go. You can see right here the badge, 1 of 200 Motorsport Collectors Edition.
This was number 1.
Well, unfortunately, it's not numbered like that. Yeah, I know. They do that very rarely, but this just is 1 of.
Okay, gotcha.
But look at this. This was a $77,000, $77,350 just for that package, the Motorsport Collectors Edition. A lot of it is the paint, as you might expect. $277,000 original MSRP on this car. It's got the Extreme Performance Sport tires. This is just absolutely insane. What do you think, Colin? You have anybody?
I'm hoping we retail it.
Well, yeah.
I know we were unsure about it for a little bit, but
No, that's the plan. We're keeping it. We're keeping it. I think it's hard to put a number on a car like this. In fact, we couldn't even get the VIN to code for whatever reason.
couldn't get the VIN to code. There's really no data on this package vehicle.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's the hardest part about it.
you can really only sell this against other collectors Motorsport Edition cars because it's just so special and unique that even a regular GT63, it's just not the same thing. So let me know what you think. Is this too much? Is it cool? Would you be in for something like this? I mean, now, you know, unfortunately for him, yes, this is worth more money than a regular GT63, but not necessarily the full value of the package. So somebody now, as the second owner, is going to get a heck of a deal on this car. Heck of a deal.
And he's super excited about his new one. The Hyper Blue Magno with the white that he custom built with us. I mean, he's ecstatic. Wrap that whole car as well.
Yeah.
Stealth PPF.
Yeah, that car was beautiful. I love this carbon fiber wing on the back. I love that the calipers are in that PETRONAS F1 kind of teal, blue, green.
Giant ceramic brakes, though.
Absolutely giant ceramic brakes. Just a gorgeous car. I'm very excited for it.
I'm glad we have one. I think we're one of the few dealers that will have this stuff.
Oh, 100%. Look at the carbon fiber diffuser down here. Just the PETRONAS touches go all throughout. But this paint is just magnificent. So we'll get it through the shop. We'll get it certified, I'm sure. And then it'll be ready for sale. Here, let's take it across the street and deliver it to the CPO team. Okay, well, I can send you the miles.
No, I already have the miles. I just have to make the folder.
You don't want to ride in the back?
I'm glad he gave us the car cover, because I think that's a special car cover.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Can I make this folder real quick and then you can go?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Let me have the other key.
And then, of course, we'll put things in here of value, like the Carfax report, the service ROs once we have it. We also use iPacket, so all of this is available digitally. But this is, you know, every dealership's got some version of this when they stock a new car in. We also like to know how many miles did it have when we got it. Oh, Colin, he didn't wipe this at all. That's okay, we'll do it for him. No, it's gonna make us sit here while we do that. That's okay. Yes, let's just do that. Now the reset is occurring. So if you've ever wondered how to reset your car, you go into the system settings and then scroll all the way down to reset, and then that's a good thing to do before you trade a car into a dealership. Not every dealership is going to, especially if you trade it into a third-party dealer, they might not know how to do that. And then they go to deliver your new or your old car to a new person, and all your stuff might be in here, which, you know, not the end of the world. You'd like to think that that next owner would figure out how to do this, but so we'll let that reset. We're going to add our window sticker here into the folder. What do we got here? A little vehicle information booklet. Put our keys in here, and then once we get across the street, we'll go find the CPO team and see who wants to come out and check this thing out. So you've got the Dynamica steering wheel here, Alcantara stitching all across the dash. You've got carbon fiber. This is a gloss carbon fiber, by the way. So there is matte carbon fiber available as well. Burmester 3D surround sound system. It's just a hot car. Got our little Manatino here, a little drive selector. Put it in Sport Plus. Let's put the windows down here a little bit. Ooh, just this thing sounds angry. Nothing sounds like an AMG. Let's be clear about that. Nothing. Graceful about our entry, right? Always better safe than sorry. Let's go ahead and pull right up along the side here. Actually, you know what? We'll back it in so everybody can see it in all its glory when they walk out the doors. All right, we got hot merch.
What do you got?
Want to see it?
What is it?
The Motorsports.
Oh.
Oh. 2 keys. Right?
The 2025 GT63 Pro Coupe Motorsports Edition that doesn't decode.
I still don't get that.
I don't either.
Let's go look.
Really just
It's
the name of the GT.
it's a GT Pro is what it is. It's a
Always drop that on me, dog.
Evan, you want to come see this? Come see this.
There's many things I could have been doing. I could have been getting dressed. I could have been brushing my teeth. I could have been.
You were doing nothing productive.
I don't know. Maybe I was, and you just don't know. Maybe I was selling this car right here.
I know. I thought this was sold.
No, that's the DBS. We sold the DBS.
Got it.
All right.
Motorsports Edition. Just a casual $77,000 option, brand new. It's got PPF on it.
You can only get that with the AMG one, right? Is that the
Not
AMG
this
one?
one.
Not
You're
this one,
thinking
okay.
of
You're thinking of the AMG one had a similar paint
Livery,
scheme.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, what's cool about this, Evan, is that these stars are painted on. These are not decals. So these,
wow.
that's part of the paint. And obviously, it was in an enclosed carrier. It's a little bit dusty. It needs a bath.
It's okay.
But-
You're a little dusty, and I still love you.
Oh, I love you too, buddy. But yeah, it's a looker.
Color is beautiful. It's a nice car. You know, this is certainly an enthusiast car. How many of these were made?
200.
Ah,
There you go.
detail that I did not pay attention.
Yeah. I forgot as well. I already
Very,
asked.
very neat car. I think that because of the marketing challenges that we'll face with the VIN not decoding whatsoever,
Yeah.
I think this car may make an appearance on Bring a Trailer. What do you think?
You think so?
I think so. I think it's a neat, special, enthusiast car. I think that that's a good place for it.
Okay, so, well, that's an interesting choice. We've never run a car on Bring a Trailer before that was technically an inventory piece. Yeah, so we had a heck of a time appraising this car because for whatever reason, the VIN number will not decode, and I can't wrap my head around that because at the end of the day, it could decode as a couple of things. It could just decode as a
GT63.
Right, a GT63. Like, yes, it is a Pro variant, which is its own model, but it's almost as if the Motorsport Collectors Edition component of it somehow.
What it is, I'm sure, is that if we take the VIN number of this and the VIN number of another GT63, the first, there's going to be a digit that's different here.
Probably.
Right? That's throwing it all out.
Yeah.
Some designation from the factory is different on these than the standard GT63s. That's just not making sense for the regular syndication websites and stuff.
So, but that probably will also present a similar challenge when you go to list it, don't you think?
Bring a Trailer?
No, they don't really decode
they'll look at
VINs.
the window sticker and what we submit over to them.
Got it.
Go from there.
Have you ever run anything on there before?
No, just bought stuff on there. I've never run anything on there. Now that is a cool color of brake caliper.
Oh, definitely.
I want that to be an option on like a G-Wagon.
Yes.
That would be sick.
It'd be cool if you could get like the F1 PETRONAS livery on a certain number of models and get kind of this bluish aqua.
That would be really neat.
Yeah.
Mercedes, if anyone's watching, we want that color.
Yeah, come on, give us this color, right? I still don't know the name of it exactly, but
I don't know either. Cool green, blue-ish thing.
right?
Whatever that is, I want that one.
Okay, well, so is that 100% the decision? Run it online?
Not 100%, but I'm almost there.
Okay.
I think so. I think that a car like this is just, there's 200 of them, first of all.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, it doesn't meet reserve, and we put it outside for sale.
Okay.
It's going to be all about who sees this car, right? And I think that a rapid fire method like using Bring a Trailer, something quick, is going to get a lot of eyes on it. It's a neat car.
Well, I would say if you're going to do it, let's do it quick because I want to get this video out quickly to make, create awareness about it. And if it's going to be available on Bring a Trailer, then people are going to have to know to go look for it there.
That's a great idea. Why don't we just commit to that? And everyone who wants this car that sees your video can find it on Bring a Trailer.
All right. Well, I guess that's the plan. We'll try it there first, given its uniqueness. And if that doesn't meet the price that we set for it, then we will keep it and retail it the more traditional way. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if somebody buys it from us through Bring a Trailer, they can still use dealership resources, can they not?
They just are basically paying an auction fee, committing to buying it, and then calling us, and we're facilitating from there.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, that's it. If they want to finance it, they can finance it. If they want us to ship it for them, we can ship it for them.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like a combination of buying it directly from the auction
selling
and
to
from
an
a
end user, right?
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Unless another dealer finds the value in purchasing this car. It's a big engine cover.
Yes, it is.
Wanted to see if they had any cool little Easter eggs over here, but nothing crazy. You got your turbos at the top, your hot V, and a big plastic engine cover to make sure that you see nothing.
That's right. Except for the plaque of the person who built the engine by hand.
Thanks, Dennis.
Thank you, Dennis. Yeah, I'm sure you know by now that AMG engines are built by hand if it's a 63, which you can't say that about too many engines anymore. Pretty fun. You could also put it on Cars and Bids, and we could see if Doug DeMuro will make a video about it.
Maybe, but I just want to sell it.
He is a big Mercedes guy.
I just want to sell it.
Well, same thing. What do you like better, Bring a Trailer or Cars and Bids?
Jokes aside, I think Cars and Bids might have some stuff for the most better price point.
You think what? That
Some of the cars are just a little less money
on Cars and Bids?
Cars and Bids. Yeah, Bring a Trailer is where you see more of the cars just blow markets out of the water, right? Super expensive, super cool.
Now, do you think that's just a function of the type of cars that get run there?
I think they've just been around a little longer.
Okay.
So people, when they have those types of cars, are a little bit more inclined to post them on Bring a Trailer than Cars and Bids. Now, that's not to say that Cars and Bids isn't doing fantastically for how new it is, right?
Yeah.
How old is that platform?
I want to say maybe 7 years.
Yeah, it's not super old yet.
I feel like 2019 or so. I feel like it was like just before COVID.
2019 being 7 years old is wild.
I know,
concept.
that's a whole nother thing entirely.
But I do think that inherently Bring a Trailer has some of those just wild one-off cars a little bit more. Now, not that this car is really cool. It's not some miraculous build, some one-off special Lamborghini or Bugatti or whatever it is, but it's still cool enough that I think that that's probably the best place to try and jump at it, launch pad it, I should say.
And for those that don't know, the difference between the Pros and a regular GT63 mostly come down to weight savings. You've got carbon ceramic brakes. The car's a little bit lighter, so it's more track focused. It's not like an entirely top to bottom different car, but if you wanted to take this on a track or you want just the most driver focused GT available, that's what the Pro is. 63, a little bit heavier, a little bit more luxurious by comparison.
That's kind of a mouthful.
GT63 Pro, Motorsports Collectors Edition. A little bit. It is a little bit of a, oh well.
It's like the Hellcats. The Hellcat, red eye, wide body, jailbreak.
I know. It's like, guys. It's too much. It's too much.